Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K15 My Career game. Today, we are one game away from the All-Star break. And heading into the All-Star break, the Warriors are scorching hot. We have won, I believe, something around 10 games in a row. Ever since that OKC loss we had, the late game blunder, where Iguodala got benched after missing a potential game-tying shot. We've been on fire ever since. And it's not just that we've won games, they really haven't even been that close. That's why you haven't seen anything. The last close game we played was that game against the Trailblazers when Lillard had a chance to knock us down at the buzzer. But he didn't, and we're on a nice fat winning streak because of that. And it's like I said, it's not even close. We were just dominating teams. I've been, trying to do my job a little bit more on the defensive end, trying not to gamble as much, just staying on my man, and that surprisingly works out pretty well. Well, not surprised, I'm being sarcastic, but you know what I mean. It works out pretty well, and now here we are against the Timberwolves. Obviously, in real life, the Timberwolves have Kevin Garnett back, KG, back in number 21. Instead, all they got to settle for in this game is Gorgie Dang, the KG looking like, as I like to call him, number 5. He just looks, I don't know, he just looks like KG, and he kind of plays like KG, just crashing for boards. As we got to rain them turnover there. I try to hit Clay because Clay's having a pretty good first quarter, but the ball just like flies out of bounds for whatever reason as we hit Harrison Barnes in the corner, and Harrison Barnes trying to take a coast for coast. It's not exactly what you expect him to do, but he almost got to go. But Steph Curry crashing the boards. You don't expect him to do that either, and he got the putback. So we're thankful for that as Curry pulling up the three-pointer in the corner and knocking it down. That is why this team is so good, just because there's just too much talent to deny us. It took us a long time to put it all together, get all the pieces sorted out. There was a few times where Steph ended up in the starting lineup, Draymond Green ended up in the starting lineup. It took a while to figure out how to utilize David Lee, but I think that's been the real key for us, just being so dominant. One is the fact that we're getting more sound defensively, and we're making more stops and stuff like that. I've been getting more steals lately. As my steal rating increased, that gives me more, if I reach in, I have a better chance of getting a steal and stuff like that without fouling. So we have that going for us, and then offensively, getting David Lee involved, then of course having the Splash Brothers, that dynamic, and then me just knowing what my role is offensively, besides obviously facilitating, is just driving to the rim. Not really taking jump shots. Maybe I'll take a few jump shots a game just because why not? You'll get a little bit bored if you don't take a few jump shots, but just not taking too many threes because they're not really working out for me. Just attack the rim, attack the big men, try to put them in foul trouble, if not just dunk it. Like, it is wide open lanes, I'll take it, because a lot of times, since I pass so much, the defense is commit to like Klay Thompson, they'll commit to David Lee. I keep on passing it to them, and that leaves drives to the rim just wide open for me, just a little bit too easy, as Klay Thompson's going to pull up the three-pointer and not get to go there. So Klay's kind of cooled off a little bit here, started third quarter, but the Timberwolves are actually giving us a game. Like I mentioned, these games I'm talking about are not even close, but now all of a sudden here we are in a scrappy battle with the Timberwolves. Andrew Wiggins is keeping his team in the game. Kevin Martin is not really a big factor, which you would think he would be a big factor. The T-Wolves would be in the game, but he's been kind of off this game. So I mean, they're just doing the little things it takes. As you see, Zach LaVine's going to get the three-pointer and knock it down there, and that's just, keeping it within reach. We're not exactly getting a ton of steals right now. Teammates are missing a few shots, though David Lee definitely came to play today. David Lee, like I said, he's been a big thing in our team, as I should hit the Y button instead. I tried Steph Curry, and the ball, that's the second time I get one of those turnovers. And the one thing that's keeping them in the game more than anything else is my turnovers. I'm just kind of messing around. Final game before the All-Star break, just kind of, messing around, not taking it too seriously. And it's costing us a little bit. I do have 5 turnovers, now 6 turnovers, and the T-Wolves are up by 2. If I don't have those turnovers, who knows what the score would be. I think we'd have the lead as Steph Curry driving to the rim, absorbing the contact, and getting the foul on Corey Brewer. And I try to get the pull-up shot there to go. Had a little bit of space, but Zach LaVine closed out pretty decently there. Though I'm bullying Zach LaVine. I'm not letting him just get up the court like that. Zach LaVine doesn't exactly have handles, so we're going to mess around with him and give it to Steph Curry, and Steph Curry's going to lay it up and in. And there's not really been too many cutscenes either in this long winning streak. I don't think there's been any. There was one where my coach is like, "Oh, congrats on making the All-Star game," but I don't know where it went. Like, I spent like 10 minutes trying to find that clip, like the games I recently played, but I don't know where it was. I swear it happened though. So we're going to All-Star Weekend, and we're going to be in all 4 events. We're going to be in the Rising Star game as a second-year player. It's going to be our one and only year of eligibility in that, since we didn't make it our rookie year, as Klay Thompson knocks down the jumper there, as we finally got the lead in this game. We're going to be in the dunk contest. Yes, Denny Tice is in the dunk contest. The three-point contest, despite my piss-poor three 3-point shooting this season. I don't know how I made it, but I made it. Me and Klay Thompson are both going to be in it, and then we also are going to be in the All-Star game. We are starting in the All-Star game, so I'm definitely excited about that as we kick it out to Klay Thompson, and Thompson is lighting it up. He was hot first quarter, cool off midway, but now he's back putting his foot on the pedal right now, and that's definitely guiding us to a potential victory. But Andrew Bogut, as he normally does not make his free throws. Not one free throw made by Bogut, and instead on the other end, Kevin Martin over Klay Thompson makes it a 1-point game with 2:27 left. So we're scrapping in the target center, and then we dunk it over. I can't tell whether that's Berea or Levine. I think it's Berea. Either way, that dude flopped big time once I dunked on him. Next offensive possession, we find Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson is still the hot hand in this game. So he's definitely the #1 option on the offense right now, as Pekovic can't finish. Great defense by Bogut, and once again they're double teaming me. That's a mistake, because I'm going to find the open guy as long as the floor is spaced well. And thankfully Iguodala, who's been struggling this game, knocks down a key jumper there to make it a 7-point game. Now a 6-point game after the T-Wolves go 1 for 2 from the line. Andrew Bogut's going to get an assist here. He knew that before it went in, or at least I knew that, because it was a perfect release as we're trying to double team Wiggins. Kevin Martin 4-3, going to get it to go with 38 seconds left, keeping the T-Wolves slim hopes alive. We're trying to run some clock, but Iguodala decides, hey, let me pull up the 3-pointer brick, as we both expected, or everybody watching this would expect. But thankfully we play good defense on the T-Wolves, and JJ Barea misses that pull-up shot there, and that is just about to do it. I call timeout. I want to get one more shot off before the game ends that we end up missing, but that is it. We're going into the All-Star break, continuing the winning streak, and let's just have fun during the All-Star break, and then after that, win more games and extend the winning streak. So hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15 micro games, and I will catch you guys next time.